Oh, today I want to talk to you about goals. Really quick, short video. I've said that before, I know I don't stick to it very well, but about goals. So, many of us believe it is culturally and socially the norm that we should set ourselves goals. They should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time specific. So we get this big stake and we stick it in the ground some point in the future and we head towards it full pelt and we're all full of enthusiasm. But you have to ask, what happens when you hit it? What do you do then? What happens when you miss it? How does that make you feel? So, my advice when working with goals is don't have a hard and fast stake in the ground. I like to imagine a beacon up in the sky, a point that you can aim for. And the reason for having that beacon up in the sky is it gives you guidance for what you should do today. For each little action that you can take today, each small step that will take you closer to that goal or that beacon. And when you have a choice to make and you're not sure the best direction to go, you can glance up at it and you can say, okay, will this take me closer? Will this take me sideways? Will this not do anything for me at all? And you can use that to make a decision on whether you should do something right now. And when there's no dilemma, you take small steps. And a really useful phrase is the road to success has many parking spaces. So with that beacon there, it's not going to move. So if you have a few days where you do nothing that takes you closer, that's okay. If you take one step closer, that's okay. If you go sideways, that's okay. It's about what you do, not where you're going. And I compare this to when you're working with kids. If you tell a kid that they're clever, you set them up for failure. Because if they don't get something, then it becomes an identity issue. I'm not clever enough to understand this. I'm stupid. If you tell a kid that they tried really hard and you really admire the way that no matter how hard something is, they just keep at it, then they can't fail because it doesn't really matter where they're going. It just matters how they get there. And there is no such thing as fail. The only way they can fail is to not try. And it's very hard not to try at all because most of us want to do well. So goals are the same. And it doesn't matter what language. I've been having a discussion on a forum about the language that we use. It doesn't matter what term you use, beacon, goal, star, target, aim. Just bear in mind that what's more important is the process, what you're going to do each day, than where you're heading. And I think there was something, and I'll probably get the phrase wrong, which is, you're going to stumble a lot if you spend all your time looking backwards. And I guess that's why a beacon's so useful. It stops you stumbling because you're looking where you're going, but you're focusing on what you're doing in each moment rather than in the future or in the past. Anyway, so that's my quick thoughts. I'm stopping now before I waffle on for too long. I'll catch you later. Bye.